Good morning. So this morning, let's talk about devotions. When should you do your devotions? Me, I like to do them first thing in the morning, because otherwise it won't get done. But some people find that it works best for them to do it in the evening, whether that's just their schedule or maybe they're actually more awake at night. I can't concentrate. I'm ready to go to bed, and so I'm done. But or maybe lunch break for you is a great time, or whatever. Well, the answer for when to do your devotions is daily. Other than that, there's no right or wrong answer. And honestly, if you can't do your devotions every single day, if you forget a day, don't beat yourself up over it. It's just, it's a good discipline, and we need to be in the Word so that we can get closer and closer to God and know more and more about Him. But there's no right and wrong answer for, when to have it. So don't worry about that. Now, what to do when you're having your devotions. I know when I was younger, people would say, okay, go have your quiet time, go have your devotions. What am I supposed to do? So it's really helpful if you can find something that'll help you to read through the Bible in a year, or to be studying different topics and reading through that way. I really love this book, the Bible Promise Book. I honestly don't even know if they publish this anymore, but it's got a whole ton of different topics that you might be interested in, like prayer, salvation, shame, success, wisdom, marriage, lying, brotherly love, and then this page is for anger, and it's just got a whole list of verses that have to do with that. So that's really helpful. And also there's websites like BibleGateway.com, where you can look up Bible verses by topic or by book or whatever. Download eSword. eSword.com. Really, really helpful. What's really great about that, even if you don't have any of the other add-ons, different translations, if it's just in straight King James, it comes for free with, there'll be these letters that hover over the words, and if you put your mouse cursor over those words, it'll say the literal meaning from Hebrew or Greek, or Aramaic, if you're in the book of Daniel, whatever language it's written in. And so that's really cool to be able to see, to get deeper in it like that, if you aren't actually in seminary studying the languages. And I highly, highly recommend that you get some kind of notebook to be writing devotional thoughts in, prayers after you read, to be able to say, this is what I learned today. I know for me, my memory is not that great. But if I write out what I learned, or just a thought I had or whatever, really, really helpful for me. And a lot of people also find it really helpful to have a prayer journal. Write your prayers in, write down prayer requests, and then when they're answered, so you can see that God's working. So there's just a couple tips for you. But again, don't get stuck in the right or wrong, when to have my devotions, how long should I have my devotions. I'm not spiritual if I'm not reading my Bible 2 hours every day from 5 o'clock in the morning. If that works for you, that is great. And that might be a great goal for us to work up to. But, the most important thing is that you're growing. If you feel like my devotions are going nowhere, I feel stagnant, I'm not growing, then something needs to change. But don't feel like you need to be reading, 10 chapters a day in order to be a spiritual person. Not necessarily. So thanks for joining me this morning. And as always, comment below or message me with your questions. Absolutely anything. We'll talk about it. And I am looking forward to hearing from you. So come on over. Let's chat. And now I'm going back to bed.